Maabane, when answering a question, the Assistant Minister representing the State President misinformed this House. And therefore, I think it's necessary to set the record straight when he claimed that in the case against Maswabi, in the butterfly case, that she had lost her defamation case or claim against the state, and that those who had been involved in the case were found not to have done anything wrong. But I just want to remind the House that in June this year, the minister responsible for justice had stated that he had received a report from the DCEC and that the ministry intends to allow the law to take its course in terms of the findings, and that it is intended that the report will be passed to the Botswana Police Service. We would not send the report to the Botswana Police Service unless there's something for them to take action against. Now, when Mama Swabi went to court, the High Court of Botswana ruled that the fabrication was false and fabricated, and said that the judge said that Hubona must be charged with perjury and others must be investigated. That is why she is now back at work. Therefore, for the minister to have claimed that she lost her defamation case is a gross misleading of this Honourable House, because her defamation case has not even been heard yet. She has filed for defamation against the state. And the first hearing of that defamation case is going to take place on the 2nd of March, in about 4 weeks' time. So for the minister to have misled the House to say that she had lost her defamation case, I think is grossly irresponsible. Because when you look at the statement as well that was issued by the government on the 29th of July this year, in relation to this, if I may quote, Mr. Chairman, it says, on the 29th of October 2019, Jaco Hubona, an investigator employed by the Director of Corruption and Economic Crime, deposed an affidavit in proceedings before the High Court of Botswana in which he alleged under oath that Ambassador Bridget Motsepe was the co-signatory to bank accounts to which funds allegedly stolen from the Bank of Botswana were laundered and implicated her in financing terrorism. The allegations made by Mr. Hubona against Ambassador Motsepe and supported by the government bodies he mentions are entirely false and were made recklessly. This statement, ya Botswana. Maabane, we heard a different story from the Assistant Minister. And the statement went on to say that the allegations also impunged others, including Welamina Maswabi, Leo Mongwe, and the late Isaac Kgosi, plus various financial institutions, which were also mentioned in that affidavit. So I just want to state that the statement the other minister has caused those mentioned in this statement, including Ene Mama Swabi, a lot of distress, Maabane, to hear the government now going back, bare Baba Dirling Molato, Khabana Molato, whereas the court ruled that the allegations were false, that they were fabricated, and that Hubona should be charged and others should be investigated. So I just wanted to set the record straight on that one. And just to emphasize, Mr. Chairman Hore, Tota, I think would it be very unfortunate if the government of today who present themselves as the new Botswana should be seen to protect abusers, because we thought those days were over. There is no need now to continue protecting and entrenching the wrongs that were done in the past. We thought that era had passed. So I think it is very important that I correct what was said by the Minister Mabani, and I thank you for your attention.